It's the Rundown Thursday, November 10th. It's brought to you by SeatGeek. SeatGeek is the easiest and best way to buy and sell your tickets to sporting events and concerts. You download the free SeatGeek app. You go to your event. You can see all the tickets that are available for sale in an easy-to-read chart where they grade every single purchase on a score of 0 to 100, so you know exactly what you're getting for your buck. It's as safe as can be. You don't have to worry about buying any fraudulent tickets or anything like that. You don't have to jump through any hoops. You just download the app, find the event, click your tickets, click buy, and it's yours. Right now, if you use the code RUNDOWN, you're going to get a $20 rebate after you purchase your first ticket. So download the free SeatGeek app, go to settings, add a promo code, enter RUNDOWN, and you're going to get a $20 rebate after you buy your first ticket. First topic of the day kind of dominated the headlines. There's a lot of different ways you can go. The Trump protests, which have got to be the most hypocritical fucking thing in the world. Exactly what everybody was worried about Donald Trump supporters doing is what Hillary supporters are doing. There was the dude who got dragged out of his car and got the shit beat out of him. There's the guy flying the Nazi flags. There's colleges hosting cry-ins where everybody can sit around and cry, literally be crybabies. And then there was the major protests out on Fifth Avenue and Trump Tower, which our man Roan was on the street for, which was absolutely crazy.
Oh, fuck Giuliani now? Fuck Giuliani! Is it fuck Giuliani too? Fuck Giuliani! Fuck Giuliani! Fuck Giuliani! Fuck my dad too! I hate my dad!
Feits, you wrote an absolute fire blog on these protesters. We start with you.
It was hot this morning.
You were. You came in real hot, and especially because he's a big liberal pussy. I couldn't believe he did that.
I usually don't like coming in hot with the 9:30 blog. I like to ease it in. I don't like going in dry in the morning.
I was on the bus, and I was like, whoa,
yeah,
we're going there today. Okay.
It was hot. I mean, it's insane. It's absolutely insane. Like for weeks, we've heard when Trump first said that he wouldn't, or he wasn't sure if he would accept the results of the election. People were like going nuts. Like, are you kidding me?
You're undermining America.
This is the foundation America's built on.
You're
rooting. You're threatening democracy as what it stands for. Like, what the fuck are these people doing? They're like, it's like the Kill the Beast people in Beauty and the Beast. They're fucking storming the gates of Trump Castle, fucking just screaming. They're burning the motherfucker in effigy. Can you imagine if people were like burning Hillary Clinton in effigy?
Forget it.
It would be literally if this was happening. Like Democrats, I hate the word liberals, or like hate like conservatives. Like people just use it with like
too general.
It's like such a liberal. You're a libtard.
That's because you're a libtard, bro. You're such a libtard.
If these were Trump supporters, liberals wouldn't leave their houses until like April. Because they'd be scared because the people are, the gun-toting maniacs are marching down the streets. They're coming to kill us all. It's fucking insane. You guys are children. You lost. It was fair and square. Yep. Fucking go home.
Yeah, if it wasn't like an election, if we didn't use our normal process, fine. But we did it like we've always done it, and you fucking lost.
Dude,
you didn't take it seriously. You didn't vote, and you lost.
I love the tweet that I'm about to blog. I'm going to go up later today. The fucking dude in Florida, a bit of an important state, he tweeted on election day, I voted, smiley face, with fucking Paris Hilton written in. And then once Donald Trump won, tweeted, I don't feel safe in my own country anymore. Thanks for that. Bitch, you voted for fucking Paris Hilton.
Get him, Feits.
What are you kidding? What are you talking about? You don't have a voice anymore. Shut the fuck up.
Yep. These people are so whiny and such babies. And my biggest problem is
literally crybabies. They're crying.
It's like the blog I wrote on Wednesday about Twitter and how all these people on Twitter basically just spew out their tweets thinking that they're like reaching the world. I mean, it was Chicago, it was New York, it was LA. Like, you guys think that this is America. America's a big fucking country, and there's a lot of people who voted for Trump. And guess what? If you continue to think that the only America is these big cities, you're going to keep losing elections like this. Mm-hmm. It's not hard to figure out what happened here. It was the Midwest, it was the Rust Belt, basically said, hey, the economy, like, we might not be in a recession anymore, but our fucking jobs still suck. We don't get paid. Obama kind of left us behind because he let the banks come back, and Hillary is fucking part of that. It's not hard to figure out what happened. Like, it's anti-establishment.
They underestimated it. The media underestimated it. The people underestimated it, and Trump came in and won.
For the Nazi flag stuff, I think Trump is a horrible racist. I've made that point very clear over the last few months. I think this stuff is a bit of a stretch. Like, I don't think Donald Trump got elected, and this dude was like, I now feel comfortable hanging my Nazi flag.
Right.
Like, there's a lot of it on Twitter right now, which is obviously think it's kind of become clear after this election. Twitter's not really the tool we thought it was.
No.
It's like everyone thought
It's
it
the
was
same exact
I
thing.
love Twitter,
Twitter is
but
the
like
best.
it's people just see what they like want to see.
They wanna see, right.
And then
They
like,
follow
this
who
is-
they wanna follow.
Hillary's
It's the
definitely
echo
winning.
chamber.
Everyone makes fun of Trump all the time. There's a lot of people you don't follow, right? But like now I'm seeing a lot on my timeline where it's like, oh, this kid wore blackface thanks to this is Trump's America. This stuff was all happening before Trump. It's going to happen after Trump. If you're going to blame this on Trump, like someone in blackface, I feel like that's not. Really
Here's the thing, though.
Trump's gonna get blamed for virtually
Like,
anything
this is
racist
Trump's
or
I don't-
racial-related
Everyone
for the
knows
next
that
4
I don't like Trump. People then confuse it that I'm like some crazy socialist liberal. I don't think Trump is.
Live cat, man.
I
Live
don't
cat.
think Trump is. He doesn't know what he's gonna do. But
Which is
these
scary.
people who, yeah, of course it's scary. But these people who now are like, I want Trump to fail, or I want, this isn't my America. Yo, we're all in this shit together.
Yeah.
Okay. Like, guess what? The president gets elected. The sun rises. You're still an American. Fucking stop being a little bitch about it. Let's see what he does first, right?
And it's
Hey,
like
stock markets are up.
I'm willing to at least see if he like maybe can be competent. I don't have my hopes up, but I'm not gonna also be like, fuck this. This country's like the worst country ever.
It's also crazy just like how close of an election it was. And even Hillary won the majority, or it will win by I think at least like up to 2% when all's counted. And had like if there was just a little tweak, everything is so different today.
Yep.
Like
That's why everybody who
right?
voted
Like,
independent or voted for Harambe or
If
Paris
there's just-
Hilton is like, well, you really fucked up, man.
It's a difference of like a couple 100,000 people, and
Right.
it's a difference between all the stories being America's so progressive, we're
Yeah.
the best, we did it, and
Right.
we're the worst, and we hate every minority. And
Well,
like,
where
we're
were all
racist.
these people? That's
it's such a little fucking tweak in numbers. It's exactly what we expected.
Where were all these people before the election? Why weren't all these people in New York and Chicago and LA? Why weren't you going to Michigan and Wisconsin and the rural places in Pennsylvania and trying to get your fucking person elected? If you cared this much, you should have. If the stakes were this high, you should have been acting like this the
whole
months prior, not like wait till it happens and then be like, "Fuck this, we don't agree with this."
And then go stomp your feet
Right.
and cry outside Trump
It's
Tower.
absurd.
Yo, good Beauty and the Beast reference. I appreciate a good Beast
I always got a good. I'm always up for the Disney.
Your boy Stan Van Gundy jumped into the political arena with like a fucking speech about all this. Steve Kerr chimed in as well, talking about my daughter and my wife. What am I supposed to tell them? Stan Van was saying that his players are like down in the dumps over it. I don't know. I thought this was all pretty fucking dramatic. And I think that a lot of sports people are getting a little too involved in this. You should just
See, I didn't think it was dramatic. I thought it was really interesting the difference, the way NBA coaches handled it versus NFL coaches. I thought that was
where
like,
what the NFL just kind of stole
NFL was just when I talk about.
Well, that's because the NBA is a players' league. The NFL isn't.
But I still think
Right.
the NFL, you'd want to at least
No, but
appeal to your locker room.
Yeah, you would, but NFL, I mean, you're expendable in the NFL. They can cut
Yeah.
you at any moment. The NBA,
that makes sense.
Russell Westbrook could have
players
said
get
whatever he wanted
coaches
about Trump
fired.
in that one interview.
Right.
And it wouldn't, he's
Players
still
get
Russell
coaches
Westbrook.
fired all the time in the NBA. As much as I actually kind of hate when people are like stick to sports because you should be able to talk about what you feel. So Stan Van Gundy should be able to say this, and it's strategic for him because he has a lot of black guys in his, in his.
I'm cool with that.
Right, who he's coaching. He doesn't want to alienate them, and this is what he feels. This is what he feels. I have no problem with anyone, any celebrity, any coach, anyone in sports saying what they feel. Because who cares? I mean, if I don't want to listen to it, I don't have to listen to it.
That was weird thing with me when Dave's been talking about celebrities and tweeting about the election recently. He's like, I don't understand why people think they care, because people fucking do.
People definitely care.
Yeah, no, people care.
fucking care.
Absolutely
Right.
want to hear what coaches,
But
players,
again,
and
this is
celebrities
another
have to
one
say.
where Stan Van
100%.
Gundy, you coach one of the most popular teams in a state that swung. Where were you before this? Like, if you felt this passionate about it beforehand, why were Stan Van Gundy? Why weren't you out campaigning for Hillary Clinton in Detroit, in Michigan?
The real tragedy of it all is that Stan Van should be a Trump supporter just for the build a wall bind.
Yeah,
Build
sure.
a fucking wall! It would be perfect if
that.
he was down with
Yeah,
Trump.
Good call.
We moved to college football where the dude from Florida International, his pregnant girlfriend dumped a pot of boiling water on his head, which is levels of the doghouse that I did not know even existed.
Did you see the most important part of this story?
Oh, wait, are we having an existential breakdown?
No. That was just like
Oh,
I'm
the
thinking
cringing from
about
the
I'm
boiling
just
The
water.
thinking
most
about
Okay.
that.
important part of this story?
What's that?
Halloween night. That's when she did it. So he clearly was like, I'm in college. yeah, I got a pregnant girlfriend, but I want to go find a fucking slutty nurse.
Absolutely.
That's a problem. I don't want to say that it's his fault, but
Not into victim blaming here.
Not into victim blaming, but you have to see these landmines coming. You have to be like, okay,
Here's the thing.
Halloween night, I'm probably gonna want to go fuck some college chick dressed up really slutty. Maybe I'll take my pregnant chick out to a movie the night before.
I don't disagree with that. However,
you gotta lay the foundation.
However, Dan, there are certain landmines you can never see coming.
No.
And that is getting a pot of boiling water dumped on your head.
Yeah, okay, but
It's
I
a
just
little
feel
bit.
like I feel
The
like
punishment does not fit the crime
If I had
there.
to guess, I feel like he went into Halloween night like a bull in a china. Like he probably was like, "Hey, honey, I know you're pregnant, but why don't you just chill here? I'm gonna go get my freak on."
I'm with it, but attempted murder via boiling water is not. It's not cool.
Is there anything like? Can you imagine a worse fate than
Acid.
this? It's just like
Acid.
I mean, acid, yeah, but like when
Acid
you
would be
jump in the
worse.
shower and it's too hot for 1 second, and it's just a little too hot for 1 second, you're like, you slam your dick into the wall trying to run away from that thing.
Which way do you
Like
run?
I go like this, and then you go right at the wall.
That's gonna be a good gif. That's gonna be a great gif.
But and then you just have to look at your skin falling off your body. It's a horrible evening.
It's making
That's
my
not
ears
the way
itch.
you want to spend Halloween night.
No.
So I think
like, hey,
Spin zone,
Think
not a bad
ahead.
costume.
Yeah.
He thought that
Like
was
she's
gonna
gotta
be a
have a
great night.
sister or something. He could have been like, "Hey, like go trick or treating," or I don't know. Just
Also,
think about it.
John, you should know, right? You know if you're dating the type of chick who will pour a pot of boiling water on you.
know
Right.
by day
Oh, you
3.
absolutely know. But
So,
think about it
like-
too, from the chick's perspective. Like she's in college. All these chicks are Halloween night getting in their like little skimpy clothes, and she's 5 months pregnant. So that's
know what?
boiling water from the word go.
That's just.
But
that's libcat talking.
Like that's
No,
like,
that's the truth. I'm just saying, like,
Trust me,
you're
man. I've been
sitting
through
there
the
all
pregnant thing. I
fat.
get it. I know.
If Halloween sucks for guys like me.
Yeah,
too,
and that is
fat.
another thing. I'll take your side. Pregnant women will do fucking anything.
Yeah, they got
Like,
they all got all the crazy stuff.
Yeah,
going on.
big time crazy.
Hormones.
Regular women are crazy. Pregnant
Yeah.
women, forget about it. We got this hottest lawyer. She's being proclaimed the hottest lawyer in the world. Israeli
False.
chick.
False. Fuck this blog.
That was my first thought. Like, she's hot. She's a little thick. I get it, but there's
No.
no way that
This-
she's the hottest lawyer on the
The
planet.
hottest lawyer in the world doesn't take pictures on Instagram. Like, the hottest lawyer in the world is just out there being smoking hot that no one knows about.
Yeah, I hate when the internet does this bullshit. This is a Spags classic right here.
Big time.
This is
a Spags
it's
classic.
like, who gives a fuck? It's a moderately attractive lawyer.
Yeah.
Like who? Like
He is right though.
there are definitely hotter lawyers in the world than this chick. Meghan
is-
Markle, for instance, dating Prince Harry.
I knew you were gonna go there.
He is right though that Israel is definitely underrated. I mean, like Bar
Raffaele
Raffaele, right? Like,
and
there's definitely
Mila
There-
Kunis.
there's
Well,
definitely
yeah, I mean,
some
you
underrated
get once
shit
you
going on down
if
there.
you if you
Manuel
stake your
Shariki.
if you stake your
He's got
flag in the
hairy arms,
Midwest,
though.
that's like the Midwest, the Middle East. That's kind of that all gets lumped together, and that's
The
should've
Middle
taken
East
somewhere
is
else, I
either
feel like.
tens or
Could you
zeros.
imagine how much? Now this is kind of going sideways here. Could you imagine if there wasn't like Sharia law and stuff? There would probably be a lot of hot chicks we don't even.
Yeah,
know
don't
about.
even
they're all
know
wrapped
about
up.
it, yeah.
We don't know. We gotta unwrap them.
You're really fucking hurting us.
Free
man.
them. Let them out, girls. Ryan from The Office. Your
Got
boy,
game.
your boy upgraded from Mindy Kaling to a 21-year-old Insta chick, and he did it all by sliding in her DMs.
You're saying upgrading. You saw
Yeah.
the pictures of this girl, right?
Yeah, but Mindy Kaling is.
Wait,
not
he
hot.
wasn't
But-
dating her, was he?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
they
no,
were?
he's got the most fucked up fucking type you'll ever see in your
Yeah.
life, which is
I
just
didn't realize that happened.
which is just like things other people don't find appealing. That's
Yeah.
like he's
Which,
like
hey,
he's
that's
like,
a great type to have if
one
you're
man's
okay
trash
with
to
it.
another man's
Niche
treasure.
market.
Yeah,
That's what
I mean,
that's what his Tinder
It's-
bio
It's
is.
all available to Ryan. He can do whatever he wants.
This chick. If you don't get a little uncomfortable looking at her pictures,
She looks like a child, right?
Super
She looks like she's
uncomfortable.
12, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one picture
Yeah.
where she was in front of like a bunch of Pabst cans, like beer cans, like, okay, like who'd you shoulder tap here? 'Cause that
Yeah.
was fucking weird.
I was not impressed when I clicked on it, but I do think it's an upgrade from Mindy
But
Kaling.
going from Kaling, I don't even know that it is because I think Kaling's. I hate to sound like the hot girl trying to sell her best friend right now.
her
I think
personality's
Kaling's got
great.
some great fucking personality on her. I think she.
yeah,
can,
no, I agree.
No doubt about that.
she's-
but
I agree.
mean,
That matters.
That'll play a factor. And this chick, I bet this chick's personality fuking sucks.
you know what?
She
Yeah,
probably talks
yeah,
like
she
a
looks
robot.
terrible. You know what
Yeah.
she reminds me of? The North Korean girl from Always Sunny that Charlie ends up almost marrying. And it's like, no kidding, she like
When is
fell
that
for your.
coming back? By the way?
January 4th or 12th,
Churning.
I think so.
No
Churning,
kidding,
shout-
she fell for
shouts
your
Churning.
fucking DMs. She's 12. She's never had a boy talk to her before.
Right.
Of course she loves you, Ryan from The Office. Last up for the day, just making a quick mention, we got UFC at the Garden for the first time ever. Your boy McGregor is in the building. He was nailing 3-pointers in his fucking briefs.
Nailing is not the word I'd use there.
I mean, it went in.
That form?
It went in.
That
went
form
in.
was
But the tweet afterwards was, my confidence comes from my big nutsack. With that video, with like a text type of shot, that's even more confident than making the shot, is posting that.
I mean, that probably, you understand a little bit of the psyche of Conor McGregor if he's got like a decent sized dick in Ireland. That's, you're a king. You know what I mean?
That
You're
is
walking
true.
around like.
That's like being the
around.
one-eyed man in the blind. You know what I mean? Like,
Exactly. He's the tallest midget.
she liked that one. We gotta laugh. We gotta laugh at the new girl. Laugh from the new girl. That's it for the run. Now what do we got? I mean,
I was gonna say this fight. I love the boxing. The Mayweather-Pacquiao rumor started this week to try to steal some shot.
Yeah, of course.
Dude, this UFC card is gonna be awesome. I mean,
I've been excited
I'm a casual
for
UFC fan. I don't know. All you UFC hardos will get mad at me, but I fucking love watching UFC whenever there's a big
UFC
fight.
is a tough sport to break into, much like soccer and hockey.
There's just a
These
lot
little
of
niche
people,
guys with a lot of
it's
testosterone.
Hockey, soccer, and UFC, where the fans, if you don't watch every single second, they get very angry.
Is McGregor gonna win? Who's he fighting?
I think he is. I'm gonna bet on him. We'll see. McGregor just adds so much spice to every. Yeah, I know that's true. I mean, the one time, I don't know if I ever told this story. I went out and I was watching. I bet a friend $500 cash. Aldo McGregor. I took Aldo.
That didn't go too well.
Like fucking handed it over in 2 seconds. Like, all right, I'll see you guys later. I'm not staying out tonight.
Thank you and good night. Thank you for coming out. All right, that's it. We got anything else?
I want to continue something here. Just set
Yeah,
off
yeah.
air.
Go ahead, John.
Let's bring this up again.
Oh yeah,
This
this
is-
is the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
This was before the show. We're all sitting here. I brought some Skittles over. Shared it with my friend
Asked
Dan.
if I wanted some, and
These
I
guys
looked
have
at
no
you like,
conviction.
come on,
You have
man.
no
Of course I
conviction.
want
Of course
some
he wants some
Skittles.
Skittles, right?
Yeah.
So even said, hey, Kevin, would you like some Skittles? Kevin says, I don't eat Skittles. I'm an M&M's guy.
That's how I roll, bro.
You can be both.
No, you can't.
You can
No,
fuck
you can't.
They're just
No,
two
you
totally
can't.
different
Nah.
things.
They're totally different
It's
things.
like being like, it's like people who are like, I'm a Mets and a Yankees fan. Pick
No,
a side, bro.
what?
It's M&M's
What?
or fucking
No,
No,
Skittles.
it's
you
like,
just-
it's like people who are like, I'm a Mets and an Islanders fan. It's two
Yeah.
fucking totally
Right.
different
No, man.
things.
Right.
No, man, that doesn't really work. Yeah, I mean, listen, that's the way I live my life. We have very clear lines drawn around these parts.
So you don't eat chocolate?
Mostly, yeah.
Like you don't eat gummies?
Very, very rarely.
John and I, little
I have-
secret,
'cause I have
John and I
strong
are
convictions.
like gummy holics.
Yeah.
Fucking gummies
You guys are
all
fucking
day.
disgusting
Any
with the gummies.
all gummies.
I can't. Your stomachs at times are just like filled with fucking gummies.
I was actually thinking about
At almost
that
all
the other
times,
day.
Kevin.
I was thinking about that because I'm starting to get, it's been a joke for a while, like, oh, you gained all that weight, but it's been a while now. And like the Cubs World Series run, I slept maybe like 3 hours a night. I do think I'm gonna have like some kind of. I think I'm gonna be in the hospital in the next year. I'm gonna predict that.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say you're going to start losing weight.
No, I knew exactly where he was going.
No, that's crazy. I'm saying like a panic attack. Maybe I don't want to say a mini
really what
stroke,
happened,
but
Dan.
a mini stroke.
For the longest time in your life, when you think about it, you were in shape. You were a
I was in
CrossFit
good
guy when you
shape,
started.
yeah.
That takes a while to fully
now.
fade. Now it's gone. You are truly that previous self is completely dead. You're going to the hospital. In
By the way, that
4
was
months.
we had a meeting today. We have a new expense. We're a real company now. It's crazy. We have a whole expense report system.
We use that
and
term
I
very loosely.
I asked our CFO, Resnick, I think he's the CFO, and I was like, hey, what about like, I started vaping as content, but now I'm addicted. Can I put that on the card? And that didn't land.
It didn't
He
land
was
at
just
all.
like,
He was just like,
motherfucker.
no, you cannot
I
expense
was like,
that.
okay, so I'll just expense all my vapes. Sounds good.
Make sure you go get your tickets to Couch by Couch West. It's next weekend at the Wilbur in Boston. Tickets are still available for the second show on Saturday night. Your boy Davey Pageviews will be in the building. We will be performing. Go to thewilbur.com. You can just search for Barstool and you'll find the tickets. Also, Chappelle on Saturday Night Live this week.
So we don't know what Dave's going to do for the Couch by Couch West. Let's try to get him to do a stand-up set.
Yeah, he
So
used to do like
everyone
a full
tweeted him
routine.
and be like, hey, Dave, we're really
Davey
excited to
stand-up.
see your stand-up set at Couch by Couch West. We heard you've been practicing.
Let's get,
Tweet him that. Be like, go Prez, go, salt to the earth.
Hashtag
Heard you
Davey
been
stand-up
Just
trend.
fucking pull all the
Yeah.
levers that you know gets
Yeah,
Dave
you
going.
know what will get him going. Hey, heard you're really killing this stand-up scene. You've been practicing. You went to, what's the, Caroline's. You went to Caroline's.
Did Caroline's, he did that one that
The
Louis
open
C.K.
mic.
throws the pizza out.
Like everyone's been saying, your stand-up set is primo. That's why you're salty.
That's
Earth,
why you're
go Prez,
Prez.
go.
That's why you're the Prez,
That's
man.
why you're the Prez.
There's nothing you can't
That's
do.
why you give Shay
Yeah.
Clancy a life because you
Right.
can do stand-up Just get it going. Let's get it going.
Salt to the earth. Go, Prez, go.
And he's gonna blindly retweet these. He's like, I don't know where these came from. Like, just a bunch of people being nice to me today. All right.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Fucking idiot.
Let's go.